Hello, this is Mr. Shablagu doing game 27 against Twister Town. Let's go ahead and get into the match. I did have Wells start off or do game 26 just that way because his potential is doing great. I got his kicking to a D, so he is doing better, especially on practice games. So that being said, we are still going to have Garrido just finish off. Might as well. I'm going to have Fritch, though, instead of Arujo there, and then I have Arujo on probably the back midfield, and then switch him out with most likely Ziegler. I'll keep Galliard in there, and, I'll give Hoffer a little bit more run time. And then I'm going to have Piedras and Estevez start off. And then having this, well, instead of Vasquez, I forgot I had practiced the game. So we're going to have roll off there. Yeah, sorry, I don't remember. All right, and then we are playing at home, so we do have a little bit of an advantage. It is still Twister Town, so they are very intimidating. I'm probably going to have us right here to start off. And then see how we do. Of course, balanced. And then probably not going to mark anybody out. I mean, everybody's pretty much scored quite a bit. So we're going to go into the match. Okay. Sorry, that's my baby. Alright, so 43% for us to win, 26% chance for draw, and 31% chance for Twister Town to win. I think they're in third place? Yeah, I think they're in third place. We're in sixth place. They won the coin toss. Alright, Palmieri. Fiore with steal. Gray with the grab. Puente. Alright, Willems. Over to Hansen. Garrido with a good save. Alright, Willems passing over to Palmieri, crossing it over to the wing. Hansen again with another header. Garrido is able to stop it. Alright, Willems again. Ballinger to Janssen. Ballinger crossing it over to Hansen again. This time changing it up. Arujo clears it away. Palmieri to Gray. Come on, try to steal the ball. They've had so much possession right now. We haven't even touched the ball. Hansen. Hoffer with the grab to Fiore. Passing it over to the wing, but Fritch is not there. Willems cuts away. Crossing it over to Young. One-on-one. Crossing it over. Ballinger, and it's a goal. I had a feeling about it, but I don't know if it was gonna, he hit it and Ballinger was gonna do a rebound or what. Alright, Piedras going for a shot, hits one of their players. Ballinger. Steal by Fiore. Arujo passing it back over to Dijkstra. Estevez over to the middle. Arujo going for a shot. Hits the keeper. Marino grabs it. Passes it over to Gray. Crossing it over. Piedras with a steal. Estevez going for a shot. That hits the post. Alright, passing it over to Ballinger. Alright, to Gray. Back to Ballinger. Janssen, Young. He's offside. Huh? I didn't even nudge him out of the way, huh? Alright, Garrido. Fritch to Arujo. Long ball over to Piedras, but Marino grabs it. Alright. Hansen. To Puente. Willems. To Hansen. Come on, steal it. Alright, Fritch clearing it away. Willems to Young. Hansen. Over to Gray. Yes. Squarto clearing it away. It's out for their throw-in as of right now. All right, Frolov with a bad touch. Garrido. Oh, Palmieri grabs it. What was Garrido doing? Oh. I don't know why he thought that was the coast was clear. It's like they're in the box. Why wouldn't you play safe? Can't believe that. All right, Piedesco hits their one of their defenders again. All right, Squirto passes to Fiore. Fiore to Pires. Over to Estevez. Oh no, was it Squirto? I think that was a Squirto. He's going for a shot, but it went over, and it's out for a goal kick. To Palmieri. Over to the wing of Gray. Janssen with the recovery. Dijkstra as he passes it to Fiore. Going for a dribble. Oh, gets tackled. Oh no, he's injured. Oh no. Oh snap, okay. I gotta switch him out for Nicholas like now. Oh, he gets a yellow card for that? Okay, that's cool. Oh man. Yeah, I already fixed it, so we're good to go. Alright. Probably just put it right there, call it good. I still can't believe that. What? What was that? Why would he pass back? I mean, it didn't matter anyways, since the bell was, since the first half's over. Well, shoot. Perez is not really doing great. He's taking a lot of shots where he doesn't need to, so I'm going to have him switch out with Sawyer and go into that half. I'll probably switch out another midfield or maybe put De Winter in. I don't know quite yet. Really? They're having Leon? That's so stupid. Alright, Hoffer to Dijkstra. Over to Squarto, to Sawyer. Passes it over to Estevez. Yes. Nicholas goes for a shot, but it goes wide. Alright, Young to Devo, sorry. Nicholas with the steal. Over to Sawyer, to Fritsch. Passes it over to Nicholas, but he gets nudged out by Puente. Fritsch with the grab again. Sawyer over to Frolov, goes for a shot. And it just goes over. It's out for a goal kick. Come on, I know we can get something. Young to Janssen. Alright, goes for a cross, but Garrido is able to grab it before any sort of touch was made. Oh, Estevez maybe? Oh, goes for a shot, hits the keeper. Devoe tries to clear it, and it's out for their throw-in. Alright, to Janssen. Alright, Gray. Passes it over to Janssen again. Estevez cuts it out. Passes it back to Frolov, over to Sawyer. Tries to pass it back to Estevez again. Grabs it. Crossing it over to Fritsch. Janssen clears it away over to Young. Tries to cross it over to Gray. Esquerdo clears it. Puente keeping it in. Over to Young. Tries to go for a weird pass, but Garrido is able to grab it before it was made. Estevez to Sawyer. Yes, great pass. Passes it back to Rujo. Goes for a shot. And Barros grabs it before it is out for a corner kick. This is in a weird spot. Alright, Puente to Willems. Over to the wing of Gray. Crossing it in. Rujo clearing it before. Passes it over to Fritsch. Passing over to Frolov. Estevez grabs it on the pass block. Sawyer, shot is blocked. Moreno clearing it away. It's out for our throw-in as of right now. I am going to go ahead and switch out Probably Hoffer for Ziegler. They try to go for a cross, but Barros is able to grab it. All right, Hansen, Novikov with the tackle. They don't get... Okay. All right. I'll try it this way. All right, Novikov over to Ziegler, to Nicholas, over to Sawyer. Goes for a shot, hits the post. Duvall, bad clearance, but Barros grabs it. Young, Arujo grabs it. Sawyer, is he able to? Nope. Marino clears it away. Out for our throw-in. All right, Fridge crosses it over to the middle. Estevez going for a shot, just goes wide. All right, Ziegler passing it over to Fridge. I think it was Arujo and Fridge that nudged each other away. Was it? Yes, it was. That sucks. All right, Young through our defenses to Leon. Oh, Garrido is able to grab that before any contact was made. Leon crossing it over. Ziegler heads it away. They get a tackle. They get a tackle and a free kick. Garrido nudges it away. Janssen to Gray. Oh, I mean, at least it wasn't a penalty kick, but we did awful. I mean, that one I won't deny. I just wish he would have kept track of it. And then this last one, I can't believe that. I don't know why Garrido thought it was a good call just to do like the softest kick ever. Oh well. Alright, so Fiore, 8 weeks. That sucks. Alright, so we lost to Twister Town 0-2. Northern Lights won against AFC Tribesmen 4-2. Playing Mantis won against Team Talon 2-1. And Boston Old Boys won against Halle Rangers 2-0. So now we're back. Booted to 7th place. Sorry, if I could talk. Booted to 7th place. Because of us not getting any sort of goals at all. So, very short-lived, but oh well. We're still in a decent spot. And then it is the last match. So, I'll go ahead and save that. Actually, let's see. Okay, so AFC Tribesmen is going to go against, looks like Shock Squad. They've had a great season. Yeah, we'll just see who comes out on top on that. And then Northern Lights is going against, who are they going against? Going against Clover Rovers. Well, no, they're going against Team Phoenix, sorry. Dang, they have not had a good season whatsoever. Who do they have? They have Lajos. Line, De Jong, Grassy, Off-Power. Why wouldn't they? I don't know. But I'm going to go ahead and save that and call that good. Have a good day.